politicians are going to say, you wanted the goodies, like your grandparents, or like at that point your parents had 20 years ago coming out of World War II. And guess what? You were brought up, because you were a baby boomer, so you were born in 1947, and we're 1967 now, so you're 20, and you're starting to see this big change, and you don't like it. Because mommy and daddy didn't teach you how to prepare for a rainy day because they saw the wars of horror in Germany and the Pacific and neglected. The World War II veterans, gosh man, just champions, but nobody's perfect. And one of the, probably the biggest mistake that generation made was not teaching their children, the baby boomers, how to prepare for a rainy day, because that contributed to what is happening today, which is this wide level, this broad level of children who are the grandchildren of the World War II veterans, who have huge levels of expectation mentality and think they are deserving of everything, but don't want to work to get it, and don't fully understand why the dollar is dying and why everything, food, housing, and energy costs are going through the roof. And your dollar's going the opposite way, making it more and more difficult to turn the lights on and to put a steak in the oven. And so that means, well, the idea of buying a new car or going on vacation or having a new firearm or whatever goodie it is you enjoy has just been pushed way farther back, right? Well, you remember what I said, you're not going to be able to buy the goodies anymore. Your definition of goodies might be very different than mine, but nevertheless, it's recreational stuff, things that we don't have to have, but we enjoy purchasing. And as Americans, we've come to expect that we can purchase those things. Well, that's what I'm talking about. When you expect that you can purchase these tangible items of really no intrinsic worth, that have no substantial contribution to your life, your existence, you will not you fall in love with them. And that's what our people have done. You've fallen in love with the iPads. You've fallen in love with the new sexy car that cost you $800 a month. You've fallen in love with all the cool toys. But you don't understand economics, and you don't understand monetary policy, and you don't understand world affairs. Geopolitics is something other people talk about to you. And so you don't understand. The times are fucking changing, man. Times are changing. And I'm telling you, the people in the 1960s, who were the baby boomers, were mad about that because they couldn't explain it, because they were the first generation to go through college and they're still working out the kinks in terms of intellectualism for the average person, and so they couldn't process this stuff at a high level then. They obviously didn't have the internet and the Freedom of Information Act. But they were the first generation of average thinkers, really, if you really think about it, in the United States, of real thinkers. And so they didn't understand the economic situation and the monetary situation that was really right on the plate right before them. And so they started demanding to the politicians, look man, I want the goodies. And I don't care how the hell you do it, but you better bring me the goodies, you know? And so the politicians were like, damn, if I don't bring the people the goodies, well then I'm going to get axed at the polls next time. I'm going to lose my job. And in order to run for office and be a politician, you got to be at least semi-narcissistic. You got to love yourself at a high level. I mean, those people are narcissistic. I mean, it's just the truth. In order to be somebody in that position, you've got to just love the fact that thousands of people are rallying, holding signs. That's right, that's my name on that sign, boy. Tell me how much you love. That's your average politician. They love themselves to such a high level that they get off on that stuff. And so there's no way in hell they're going to, you know, do what's right or be a principled person if it means costing me my job the next time election comes around. And so what are they going to do? I'm going to do whatever I can in order to get the people the goodies that they're demanding from me. So what do? You sell out to the damn Saudis, and in doing so, you abandon the damn Persians, and you realign with scumbag Saudi goat herders who are Sunnis, the most extreme Sunnis there are, and stone women because they looked at some dude wrong that's not their husband. I mean, it's some of the Wahhabis come out of Saudi Arabia. It's no secret that 17 of the 19 hijackers on September 11th came from Saudi Arabia, man. How crazy is that? 17 of the 19 hijackers on September 11th were Saudi. And so we attack Iraq. I mean, that seems to make a lot of sense. We've never launched airstrikes against Saudi Arabia. Why? Why? When Sunni Wahhabism was born in Saudi Arabia, or it was born in Sudan, I guess you could say, under Osama bin Laden, but I mean, Osama bin Laden was funded by the House of Saud. And the whole thing's just a damn game ran by the CIA and MI6, going all the way back, like I said, to World War I.